following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
This isn't Alex. Trust me, I know.
Really, Jen? Really?
He has a mole right there.
Okay, but...
And this guy doesn't.
My God. Can you identify him like that so efficiently and so well with a little bit more class? I mean, I'm relieved, but I'm also horrified.
Casting aspersions on the lady.
You better be trying to lighten the mood.
Little of column A, little of column B.
Yeah, this isn't the guy. I don't know who this is.
And then Alvin's actually going to, like...
Incredibly small weenie.
And then Alvin's actually going to, like, space out the tears and just, like, try to work out, like, was it literally, like, ripped up by an outward motor? You know, cavitations.
Okay, that would be, you have any kind of medicine knowledge, biology? How many motorboat victims have you seen?
Now, I do have anatomy now. I do have anatomy. What actually happened? Biology, anatomy, and zoology.
That was an investigation altogether. You might be able to make something perfect.
Yeah, so, whichever skill would allow you to recognize...
Natural 20. What units on the top?
I'm not going to argue. It works.
Fine. And you just roll
That was
my...
a nice whip on though, too.
It's just like I gotta hit the
You
box.
gotta hit the box.
Right. No. If anything, you'd say this looks like a shark attack. So you're going to have to close the beaches.
Can we at least check if we're assuming shark attack because of that? Can we check the wounds to see if there are any teeth?
You think they'd have found that already, but you can if you want.
No, I can try that anyway.
If you do find it, it means they didn't check properly.
Do I roll again for fighting?
Oh yes,
In natural 20 will carry me.
it let you succeed.
Okay, so I rolled a 7 and don't know anything to add to it.
It's an investigation or a search.
Okay, that's cool. That would make 22.
You don't find any teeth.
You know what it is?
Did you find something odd in the wounds?
It's not specifically teeth.
There's not specifically
Well,
teeth.
I'm investigating wounds to open them up and look
Yeah,
for
but
teeth.
because you said teeth.
Yeah. That was a specific.
He gets
teeth
us
check.
with this
So,
all the time.
so you roll for something that's... yeah.
Yeah. I don't find the spike trap, but I sure as
Yeah,
shit
no,
find the
like-
dart trap.
There's an entire bear in there.
Why did you not light up? There we go.
Because it's shit. I'm sorry.
These guys sat down the table.
Will do.
There you go.
Yes, is it exactly the amount that does not benefit from the plus
Yes.
6?
The dreaded 11.
26.
Specifically, what are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary that should not be in the body.
So not something that should be that isn't there. Right. So, you do find, like, they mentioned that there was, like, a lot of water in the body, and they obviously it's not still there, but you can definitely see that, like, there's the specific tissue swelling and lividity that comes from a submerged body. There's like little trace amounts of like seaweed or some kind of like kelpy substance and some sargassum in there, and a small statue of Cthulhu. There's not that.
It's a large one.
Look, I was expecting at least the chest piece. We're going to need to get into the bathroom.
Yes, I think that's basically what you find.
Unless you have any other insights here, Jen, I can't really get anything without another 10 years forensic examiner experience. Ugh. I have no idea who this dude is.
It's not Alex, that's the important
Yeah.
part. I mean, very sorry he had to die, but he's not my man, so...
Well,
I guess you bought me for nothing.
What do you mean? I mean, you.
Now I've
wasn't.
achieved my task. I'm basically just a
No,
threat.
What? You're the only one that understands Alex's motivation. If we're going to catch up to him, it'll be because you know how he works.
He was still going to
How
find
do I
him.
suspect we're just going to find them at a seaside hotel
Do you want to check to see if he died of
That's what they used to be.
gaseous wounds?
having sex?
As in check to see if he's and accidentally scan the officer there.
No, character
Using that
obviously
ploy.
I'm not there. I suspect that Melter wants us to scan a bunch of people, and
That's
maybe
what I'm thinking.
everyone's got a positive reading.
Yeah.
Jen, did you want to...
Right. Nope.
He's an
And
outsider.
looks like the he doesn't have too many build-up of particulate motor vehicle gases in his lungs. The air here indeed looks pretty good. Well, it should be. We're down here. If you have to keep the area clean. What is that? It's a technical science thing. For air. Nothing. Not related.
Well,
It looks like we have no jurisdiction here.
Yeah. Not automotive related, aside from the...
Well then,
That
since
it-
it's not your man, I guess we better shoo you on out of here.
Of course, thank you for your time.
Certainly, ma'am. Eventually they rejoined everyone else who was upstairs not doing anything. Good.
Derek's very much like, yes.
I will find their archaic vending machines and empty them.
This could be the one place in America I haven't started trouble with the law enforcement, and I aim to keep it that way.
Oh, I was going to say so far.
Yeah, so far.
Strong, you say?
Sounds like a pussy name. And there we go.
So you guys who are upstairs, obviously you're not doing anything at all.
I'll be watching for what they're doing in the background, just seeing what's going on. Is anything out of the ordinary, or see if it is just day to day.
Okay, give me a little chicksy wicksy. Wait, what?
What do you want to go with that?
Just a perception check.
18.
That seems to be enough. Yes, you do notice there's a couple of gentlemen dressed not in police uniforms, and they come in the front door, and they seem to be talking to one another. One of them has a florid mustache, the other is balding and has no mustache, but he does have mutton chops. And he's saying, "Well, this is a fine to do. Yeah, well, what do you say we're figuring to do about this?" "Well, I'm saying we maybe start fixing to stop figuring and start supposing. Yeah, well, supposing we say that maybe we write this whole thing off, those crackpots up at the university. All right? We say we write this whole thing off at those crackpots up at the university. Yeah. And then how about we say that we investigate them for wasting police time. All right? We investigate them for wasting police time. Yeah, that seems good. Meanwhile, I suppose this can go in the circle file. And they'll wander off.
so I'll wait for a wee bit. Go over to the bin and
Excuse me, ma'am.
throw. Yes.
Can I have a moment of your time, please?
Yes, sir. I'll walk over. What can I do for you, Sergeant?
I couldn't help but notice your name.
Bonnie?
Your other name.
Bradford. Yes.
Now,
He read the ID.
We had to hand our IDs over. He read the ID. Why I've been trying to hold back, but I didn't have a choice that time, so...
Yeah, because that's the one thing.
Did no one else notice that part?
No, we were just something up with that slip.
Yeah.
No.
now you wouldn't happen to be any relation to Mr. Jericho Bradford, would you?
I would not know. I'm from LA.
You're from L.A.
At one stage, yes.
At one stage.
I'm from Nevada now. I live in Nevada.
That's strange how that would not be your first answer. Most strange indeed. Tell me, ma'am, what brings you to Arkham?
I was sent here by the DMV as a team.
Just a coincidence, is it? Happy coincidence happens all the time.
Who is
At this time of year.
Jericho Bradford. I've never heard of him.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't matter since you have no relation to him whatsoever, as you've stated. Never mind, just call it a passing curiosity.
I'll go back and sit down. And I'll say to Dixon, my head, can someone get the rubbish? There's a note in the bin. The sergeant's watching me. Can someone else do it, please? There's a note to be picked up.
Derek, Bonnie wants you to go bin diving for a specific piece of paper she doesn't know what is.
We were all around in the conversation offices.
Yeah, but only she was paying attention to it. It was in hushed tones.
Okay.
No one else rolled.
Well, if it was just thrown in there, surely it would be at the top.
Oh, well.
50 people come through, don't stop in it.
That's not what happens. What happens is a young man comes around with like two cans of tongs and mixes the bin up like a salad. Bin mixer here.
And so I'll get up and, as if to take out a handkerchief and like wipe some of the water off my face or something for being outside. Notice it's obviously super damp. I'll go over that bin, sort of crash over as if to wring it out a little bit, not to wring it out on all of their nice, totally cared for wood, and then try to slip the paper out.
This would be a sleight of hand check.
She's trying to do it surreptitiously.
Unless I really lean on the deception part of it.
Well, seeing as this is going to be reasonably difficult since no one else is providing a distraction.
Look at me, we're saying it's not even
Is
there.
the sergeant still
papers.
watching me though?
On occasion.
Yeah. I'll just... Yeah, there's not much I can do because he's...
That is a good roll. 24.
It's not 25.
That is true. That's factually correct.
It's not 25.
Did it need to be
Is
though?
anyone doing distracting?
Maybe Dex. He's right. He knows what we're doing. He's a forward-thinking gentleman.
Oh, careful! Did your top slip there, Nancy? What? No, it did not. There you go.
I'll stand in front of it. That's not appropriate.
I'll pocket it and we'll...
It did not. It did not. Did not. I think you're letting your wishful thinking get in the way.
We'll talk later. It's a big deal.
Keep brushing people off. You're not supposed to.
Classic bag of violence.
It wasn't actually.
I want to try and pick out a lower on the rank officer who's also super busy. I don't want to bother the sergeant or anything for a quick convo.
You actually gotta go past the side.
You have to go past the desk into the
Okay.
room, which they're not going to let you do.
No, okay. There's no bustling around.
Anyway,
down
then these guys get back.
there we go. All
not him.
well. Oh, good.
Yeah. This means he's still out there somewhere.
Somewhere.
Maybe maybe we missed him. Maybe he's already on his way home.
No, he would have called. Well, I take it you found everything you were looking for? And you'll be off back to Boston, no doubt.
Well, we've still got some investigation into some vehicle matters in town to do. This was just
Now, you wouldn't be thinking of conducting any kind of other investigations outside of your jurisdiction, would you?
Well, why would we do that?
They don't pay us well enough for that.
We're just here
Thank
for
you.
the DMV. We're not here under any other.
Very good, very good. Just, since this man isn't one of yours, you wouldn't be thinking of breaking your jurisdiction and running some kind of missing persons investigation now, would you? That would be policeman.
We need to start by
Well,
taking these vehicles first.
We do. But I mean, if the real Mr. Purcell does show up, we'd much appreciate being informed.
Of course, of course. Now, I'll send someone right down should we find him. Now, where would you be staying?
I believe you mentioned another hotel, Grand or something like that.
Grand Hotel Arkham? Oh, you'll be staying there.
Well, we'll go and look into that.
Federal business certainly pays better than ours.
But we're going to have a look into it.
I'll send someone down there for you.
Where would that be located? I'm guessing it's more central.
Absolutely. If you just head... oh, yes, there it is. West Armitage Street, straight down there. It's the large building, the chimneys.
Thank you kindly.
Perhaps I should send an officer with you to make sure you find your way.
I mean,
We'd like to keep vehicles first before we leave.
that is true. We probably won't be going there until later tonight. We got work to do. Hopefully we can get it done, and we might not even need to stay there at all if we can get it done by the end of the day.
Well, Godspeed.
Thank you.
Sergeant, does the department have any vehicles that...
We have a paddy wagon.
Okay. We need to add that to the itinerary.
Well, we will have to check out all the vehicles in the town.
Of course, you have your authorization forms for that, no doubt.
We'll be giving the doctor DMV business.
I'll hand that over.
No, I don't like the font. Now, this says nothing about inspecting of Arkham County police vehicles. Nothing at all.
Well, all vehicles in the county must be investigated.
I don't think you'll find these are outside your jurisdiction. If you bring back a specific authorization form signed by the governor,
That means we're going to have to spend a lot of extra time here.
you'll find here in Massachusetts we take states' rights very seriously.
I'll see what we can do. I guess we'll not look into those ones right now and wait until we get any official authorization.
You see to that. Good morning to you.
Good day, officer. Sergeant, sorry.
Ladies, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Boy.
fun day.
You emit by reduced rain. Still gloom. What on earth? me.
Yeah, I like the bit where he called me boy.
I mean, we could go back and make a scene if you want.
I'm good. Especially since they seem wound pretty tight right now.
If you remember that the period of time is... I can't explain it. It's worse than mine.
We can always judge them after the mission's done anyway.
I'm sorry, Nancy. We've got to be careful what we say around here. That's one. I apologise. I wasn't flipping you off.
I would hope not.
Okay. She turns around and there. And my top was the first place you went. Yeah, it's been distracting me.
And hopefully distracting the officer.
No, I think I was distracting the officer.
I mean, there aren't many other... You don't see other people with bare midriffs around here at the moment.
You weren't complaining earlier.
She wouldn't.
Or would I? I'm just making a casual observation.
Well, let's get... That was turned up.
And it's like someone's got a case of disposers.
Well, I did retrieve the thing you were interested in, but we should get somewhere dry.
That'd be appreciated. The sergeant took down my name and also asked me about Jericho, so
Right.
it's do our job. It's investigate.
Yeah.
Sure.
What?
Well, the Grand is easy. That's the one with down there, the big one.
I think we should
Lightning
stay
crashes
back
behind
at,
it.
back at the Hangman.
Why's that?
Because the officer was right. We wouldn't be earning enough money to stay at a major hotel, and I don't think Alex would be earning enough money to live in that hotel. I think if we get another chance that when we sign into the book, someone distracts the.
We try to read ahead.
We
You're
try
right.
to
If there's
try to
no
read through
other
it.
cheaper place, that's
I
exactly
would-
where he'd stay.
I wouldn't have even moved out until we had another place to stay. Carting all this luggage around and getting it wet.
But at least it's an excuse to look at the book again.
Yeah.
Val,
Well,
do
we
you
can
say
take all the stuff back there for now,
And hey,
There's like no mutants around here.
None?
No, well, us.
Well, of course. But you'd think with how many...
There's like a group of people with flashes just like...
That's probably what he was talking about.
and statistically, they should be popping up. You know, mutants are what?
Well, statistically, mutants are like 1 in 100, 1 in 200 people.
and keep in mind there's that whole thing around here. So if there's been generations afflicted by that, then it's probably gone
Could be
from these regions unless it's outsiders coming in.
Could be that you don't show after it suppresses you enough, whatever it is.
That too.
So after
I'm
some
think-
time, we should recheck ourselves.
So I'm thinking back to the Hangman, where we have a sizable discount thanks to Mr. Ingenuity.
Sure.
Fascinating device there.
What was it?
I don't know what it was meant to be, but it was definitely turned into a boiler.
And then we can look at... You found something, Derek?
Yeah, once we're somewhere dry, I'll pull it out. And actually,
there's something going on?
it looks the driest out of all. Anyone that isn't Derek? Or any of the girls, because they were under the umbrella?
It's the girl there under the umbrella.
Take. I'll quickly hand it off to one of them. Shielding it with an invisible box!
You didn't say...
I did, just
I got the
before you
Ouija out before you did.
Interesting. You just tried to use your power.
Well, it's because it showed it's still possible.
Yep. He's been using it the whole time.
But he did. It did look like he was having a little bit of difficulty with it.
Another a huge umbrella hoves into view over you two. The towering muscle guy is there with a nice beard. He's wearing a lovely Victorian labourer's coat. Hey, how's it going? Remember me, Wilberforce? We met at the train station.
Be hard to forget.
means she ain't far away.
I understand. Now we split up to look for clues.
Oh.
That was a
Then
funny
what have you
trick
found?
she pulled.
Sorry about that, I didn't know.
What have you found?
Claire doesn't want us to tell you, but I'm supposed to try and find out what you found out, so I figured she won't care too much if we swapped information.
So I'm looking for any possible dry spots that the rain's sort of diverting where it shouldn't really normally divert. E.g., is there an invisible person nearby him?
You don't see anything like that. Of course, with his huge umbrella, they could be standing literally in his shadow and you
But
would
the
still...
other thing is there...
Well, you're looking for no one immediately behind him, but still under the umbrella? Yeah, there's no one immediately behind him, but still under the umbrella. Good job. You don't see anything like the thing you're looking for.
Alright.
What were we even talking about now?
Sharing information.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Okay, what have you found out?
Well, first we should talk about how we've established ourselves, and we're going to be trying to get a hold of.
Oh yeah.
Don't flex that you're there to have a look at their paddy wagon. They're kind of uptight about that. DMV, Department of Mutant Verification.
The
Police.
Yeah.
We kind of implied that you guys were like an oversight group for our investigations. That so.
We do our work, you check our work.
That's gonna be inconvenient.
What have you said about us?
We're reporters.
But you're not even DMV?
No.
Okay.
Oops.
Well, we can probably just back that up and say, well, we thought they were there for that, but I guess there's someone else.
Okay, we've found that someone from Nevada's been poking around and has disappeared, and they reckon it's the same murderer that's been cutting people up real bad. Police have been trying to hide it by saying it's like motorboat victims or fishing accidents or just straight up disappearances. But someone's been like swiping people off the streets and like feeding them to animals or something. How about you?
Alvin, look and get Roxanne.
I mean, we basically found the same thing so far, so we were just at the police station, hence why we're
You're
just
certainly
outside.
moving fast, even though you would have got here after us.
No, we
Oh
came
yeah,
in.
we haven't even dropped our luggage off anywhere.
Yeah.
We've got our luggage with us.
The props help
Hey,
a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you that one. All right, he falls for that. Look, please don't hold Claire against the rest of us. She just is a bit overwhelmed. But still think we're gonna win this one.
It's all one for DMV in the end, I don't care.
Hey, that's a positive attitude. I like you.
Good.
I can think of someone who wouldn't agree with that sentiment.
Is it Claire?
No.
Oh.
Damn.
Possibly it looks like shark bites on the victim. Passing along a tip. Don't go swimming. Don't go in the water. Don't risk it.
Yeah, Professor Romero said the same thing. Don't go in the water.
Yeah. I got that advice from someone I trust.
Sorry, you keep looking around. Is someone watching?
Never know.
No, last time
It's pretty hard for me to try and not be around because I'm so big.
last time we were having a nice chat. One of your fellow reporters was with you.
Eavesdropping.
Right. You know, we split up for clues. I was just going to head to the Grand, but, you know, well, since you helped me out with the shark thing, I'll give you a little tip. Professor Lumera said to watch out for a sinister, hook-nosed man all in black. An Egyptian man wrapped in death. Oh God, I can't remember the third thing. There was a third thing.
Soldiers?
Yeah, inhuman soldiers that are still human, wrapped up in a spear.
How do you get wrapped up in a spear?
You just take the spear and you bend it around. That.
I believe you'd be taken.
Oh. Straight. Anyway, I gotta go do my job before Claire yells at me again.
I'm sure that's a common occurrence.
Good luck, but not more than us.
Thanks. You too.
I like them. Though I'm more of an Aerosmith guy.
We'll just be going now.
A pleasure.
Aerosmith? Yeah, not bad. Although I've yet to see them make a single arrow.
It's arrow.
I know, that's...
Alright, I thought it was funny. I don't know if that's an improvement.
Dix shares a look of sympathy with Bonnie.
I'll get there.
I didn't detect any additional aware minds, if anyone cares.
I do.
However, he seems very intent about getting to the Grand before us.
So he's got a lead he didn't want to mention.
Either that or he suspects there will be one. I'd suggest we drop off our gear and get actually working.
Yeah.
So let's split.
What we're going to do? What, split?
They split up to look for clues. Maybe we should be doing that too.
Oh, I think at least some of us should go to the Grand. And maybe...
Well, he's a big guy. He'll have a hard time navigating the streets if a few of us ran. We might get there first.
It wouldn't be appropriate for a lady to run the streets.
That's true.
Oh, I see. Okay, here you go. Have the umbrella, you might as well.
Thanks.
Plus,
Can I
you
be
might
bag?
be able to,
Come on, Derek, let's go.
Alright.
I'll take Dix's bag.
Thank you.
It's really
Don't
light.
Yeah, don't open it.
Why would I?
Just,
It's inappropriate.
you know, you might be thinking, there's something in there I need. Don't open it. Of course, I'm serious, don't. Derek, if you wouldn't mind,
What?
never mind, I'll just be wet.
Hey, it might raise suspicion. Water bounces, you know.
We'll get these bags over as fast as. Where do you want to meet them after?
Well, also for how long and how long? Look around for a clock. Is there like a clock tower or a clock around? Yeah, 13.
And you're not too far away from the one at the police station. You can look at that one. Yes, it is just before 9 o'clock.
Well, if we're going to be investigating anything anywhere, maybe we should hit up the dry goods and general goods stores. We already know where is.
Go
We can
through
put-
there.
Yeah, we can build up some little provision-y bag.
Well, maybe there could be a meeting spot as well.
All
12 o'clock.
Yeah, I was thinking that
or
midday.
I can just send a telepathic message to you and say, where do you want me to meet up?
Oh yeah.
Assuming it still works.
That's what
I
I'm
have to
saying.
admit, it is more difficult than normal.
We'll try and meet at the store between the damp goods and the dry goods.
The wet goods store?
Yeah, at noon.
I really think it would be on either side, and the damp goods one would be in the middle. It just seems to match whatever.
If something goes horribly wrong, we'll try to meet you at the Hangman tonight, but if we don't, you know,
No,
should
no.
be real sideways.
Meeting there. If you're not there, then we'll try and
Well,
find you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
sure.
if things go horribly wrong and you don't show up by 12, then we're going to come looking.
Right, let's go.
Oh, by the way, if something is wrong, and someone's making you say things, and just in case power no worky, say, we think you're really cool, somewhere in a sentence, and we'll know something is wrong. Because none of you think either of us are bloody cool. That's not true. I think Derek is very cool. Derek is a... This is because of the top thing, isn't it?
We should make
Alright, we should get going. I know you're just trying to put off the running part.
Right, leaving you guys. Get back to the hangman.
Yes, the hangman.
Look inside. He's behind the counter there. Oh, hello.
We're back.
You are? Welcome back. Same rooms?
Sure.
Excellent. I didn't put the keys away. I was too busy. Here you go.
Thank you.
I also haven't put a sign out in the register, so no need to go get that.
This motherfucker. We want that book so bad.